to go on these hunts and experience the nature. Feels like it's deeper inside, innate, therapeutic. It's somewhat primal. It's a need. My name's Mickey Black. I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and I'm Senior Director of Construction for Bass Pro Shops. I started hunting at an early age. My grandfathers both carried me to the outdoors a lot. At some point in time in my teenage years, picked up a bow, loved it. I've been bow hunting now for 35 years.
He come to the call, but they're coming in silent, so it makes it tough.
When we first heard him, he was clacking.
Raking pretty good?
Fair. I don't really consider myself to be an interesting person. Kind of a behind-the-scenes player, whether it's at work or whether it's with my family. The plan is to have a great time and to decompress and relax.
Get away from work.
Brought my son Dalton on this hunt. See him experience an elk hunt for the first time is really special.
Missouri ain't like this all the time, especially not in September.
Obviously love being able to get into the outdoors and be in the mountains. I start picking up on all of the different sounds that are new to me that aren't usual for, a Missouri hunt. You're engaged with the animals more so than sitting in a tree stand and just waiting for something to come past you. So there's a lot more adrenaline, a lot more challenge to an archery elk hunt than what I typically do. I think that the outdoors are important for people's mental sanctity. I think that they need to be outside. I think we as humans are designed to be outside. People are typically happier and in a better place whenever they get to spend that time outside. Big and juicy and sweet and tart and cool. Make us a blackberry cobbler. Well, it's different for sure. Well, most of the time, whenever I elk hunt, it's kind of a run and gun and, spot and stalk. And this is more like whitetail hunting for an elk. There's a big bull that showed up last time on game camera 6 or 7 days ago. He's been absent since, but showed up this morning at about 6:30 or 7 a.m. We're hopeful that he's bedded down behind the blind and will come out this evening and give us a shot opportunity. In theory, the biggest bull on the place had gone by that camera on repeated occasions, and it was a nice bull. But I'm not sure if it was the wind or if he's just that infrequently into that area, but it did become mentally challenging to stay in that blind. Whenever I have been on elk hunts in the past, they've all been spot and stalk. And, in the end, that's the way we got that bull. We got up at 3 in the morning. We're in that blind by 4:30, and Jody, our guide, came and picked us up. When we saw those cows on that woods line, said we can drop right in on them. And boy, he was spot on.
We just need to try to get maybe up in there. The wind's blowing straight down, but hopefully it's going to move down this draw and not down that ridge. So we'll set up right there and I'll just get back in the back.
So he said, sit right here and you're going to get a shot. My watch gave me an alert that let me know that my heart rate was 134. This hunt was characterized as changing plans, different approaches, chaos, adrenaline.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good job.
That's why I still hunt with the kids. There's no one there to share it with. It's a very empty feeling for me to do that.
Oh man. Where's he at?
He's laying right down there.
Right down there.
I smoked him at about 50 yards, and he was immediately hurt, and he went down there, and he just kind of stood there for a minute, and then just went end over end.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was very quick. He couldn't have gone 40, 50 yards from where he was shot at, so it was an awesome hunt. I'm glad to get a Roosevelt elk. It's a great bull. Couldn't be better today. It's kind of a wholesome thing for me and my kids to be able to spend that time, whether it's hunting or fishing outside. It's definitely an engaging activity with them. Saw Dalton's reaction today whenever we were able to take that bull. He shares in that same emotion.